If you're a heating and air conditioning technician or even a salesperson, what's the Queen's sales closing process and why does it matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Bell, coming to you live from Haleiwa, Oahu on a perfect day to talk about sales and business and a fantastic day to talk about you. If you're in sales for any amount of time, your ability to get through sales basic mastery and learn advanced closing techniques happens not just from the industry that you're in, but also the industry that you're not in. And I have a friend named Toll, P-T-O-L, and this guy lives in the UK. When I was in London a couple months back, we met up. Cool dude, I like Toll. So we were in class, and I was teaching the class, and we were talking about closing processes. And he has a closing process. There's no real name for it that I know of. And since he's from England and he speaks the Queen's English, we are going to officially name it the Queen's closing process, okay? And the reason I bring this up is there's different ways for you to ask questions. There's different ways for you to interact. And you do want to make sure that you are getting the information you need inside of a sales process. So I've got a spoke, 8 spokes on a wheel that represents decisions in a sales process. And I've got a question. Is that your decision? Is that your decision? Okay, that's the question. Is that your decision? So the way that you would work with this is, one, if you're going to do any maneuver inside of your sales process, you want to make sure to record what you're doing before you make changes. 2, practice this. Like you're going to want to get used to asking this question. Okay, so you meet with a prospective client and you say, hey, what's the time frame that you want to get this project moving forward? And they say 2 weeks. Oh, cool. Is that your decision? Yeah, that's my decision. Okay, so we've got one decision made on the spokes on the wheels, right? So I may ask another question. Are you after excessive package or are you after a basic package? Random name. Basic package. Is that your decision? Yeah, that's my decision. So over time, you can take these with yes questions. You could take these with no questions. You can get the people to answer either forward yes or what I would consider backwards no. And that's okay. Either direction is going to be okay. Now, here's the beauty in this process. If I'm going through and I'm going through the points of the deal and points of the process and points of what needs to be done, and I say, hey, is that your decision? And they say no, that allows for me to open up and say, okay, where are we at? I'm confused. I need help. Can you share with me? Something's going on. Whatever way that you're going to ask that question, and start peeling back the layers of the onion and start peeling back, hey, what's going on here? I thought that these are all the things that you like, or, hey, that's really interesting. I never thought of it that way. It shouldn't be confrontational. Just so you know, there's multiple variations of ways that you could ask this question. One of the ways is, I take it that's your decision. Or, I hear you, that's your decision. What you're looking for is the confirmation of the conversation, of the question, so you can work through yes, no, problems, concerns, objections, and deal with whatever is going on appropriately. Now, here's the thing. If you want to be better at sales, you want to be good at what you do, you should absolutely join my email publication. Go to this URL, type it into a browser, drop in your name, your email address, maybe your phone number. I'll give you the goods. Not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel, which means private coaching, private training, discounted coaching, discounted training. It's an email publication. And occasionally, I try to sell you stuff. You'll freaking love it. There you go. All right. So is that your decision? I'm going to say you want to practice that question. Is that your decision? Is that your decision? Is that your decision? About 60 to 80 times. 60 to 80 times. Yes, I said it. 60 to 80 times. You're going to have to practice this. And you're not going to want to roll this out without some work. You're going to definitely want to grab a buddy and role play like, hey, is that your decision? Because you want to get the timing down. You want to get the information down. You want to get the objections that you're going to get. You want to get the weirdness out of the way. And using a process like this, it's not confrontational. If you say it right, your vocal pitch and tone matter. Your tonality matters, right? It's not like, is that your decision? Completely wrong, wrong.com. That will get you in a lot of trouble, okay? So it's more of a very confident, is that your decision? Yes. Great. And then you keep moving forward. You keep the process going. You keep the conversation going. And then, like, if there's 8 questions inside of your discovery process, hey, is that your decision? Yeah, it's my decision. Right. Now, 2 questions. 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 2 I'm going to tell you right now that there's people watching this video that go, if I ask somebody for their decision and they confirm it, they're going to be locked in on it. Probably. But if you're good at sales, you can work through just about any question, any problem, any concern. You got one of three things to do from here. Just one of three. Find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, you know what you got to do. Share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.